So hi everyone and welcome to this week's SelectBox. I'm Rebecca Roll, Regional Business Manager at Select, and I'm really pleased to be joined by Vicky Newsome. Now Vicky is the HR Manager currently at Lisa Angel, one of the rapidly growing jewellery and accessory brands based in Norwich. So thank you so much for joining me today, Vicky.
No problem.
Okay, so Lisa Angel, it'd be really great to learn a little bit more about kind of how the brand has got where it is today.
Yeah, sure. So it's a really nice local success story. Lisa started the business 15 years ago, building it up in her own living room, creating jewellery and then selling it through trade fairs. Okay. Then in 2006, she got a break with Afield. They offered her a table in the food courts, so she started selling through there. Then in 2008, they gave her a permanent stand outside the Disney store, which anyone that knows Norwich and Afield will probably know that location. We were there for a number of years. Then in 2011, we opened our Lower Goat Lane store, which is still there today. And then in 2018, we got our own shop within Afield and stopped using the stand. So that was kind of Lisa's dream, really, that she had her own shops. So really nice that we got to achieve that. So that's kind of the shop side of the business. And then we have our online side, which is by far our biggest growing side of the business. Even prior to lockdown, it's always been a great success for that. So we have our own Lisa Angel website, and then we also have partnerships with Not on the High Street, Etsy and Hard to Find in Australia, which are all really good channels for us. So even though we have really good nationwide and also now international presence, we still always remember our local roots. We also have partnerships with Topshop as well. So we've got concessions within London, Manchester and Norwich as well.
Brilliant. I think that's really interesting. I think a lot of people wouldn't kind of know how far your brand really covers. So that's really great to know. Thank you. So in relation to retail, it's been making a massive move to online for a long while, and even more now during lockdown. It's the way things are going. So, how has this affected your business and your kind of need for additional staff behind the scenes?
Yeah, so we kind of initially closed for a little while our units in Rackheath, just trying to make sure they're all COVID secure. And then we gradually got our staff back working in the units. So we have about 70 staff that work here in Rackheath, working in warehouse personalisation and customer services. So they gradually all came back to work, doing their usual jobs, probably working harder than they've ever worked before to try and get the orders out to customers. Lots of staff doing jobs they never did before to try and make sure we packed out those orders. So not necessarily doing any additional staffing at that time because we managed it with our own staffing. But now coming up to Christmas is going to be when we're really looking for additional staff.
Yeah, I think it was a case, wasn't it? All businesses, it was very much hands on deck throughout the period of lockdown. A lot of multitasking in people's positions, a lot of them going back to things that they hadn't done for a long while.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So as a HR manager, you've had a lot of experience of the hiring process across many different industry sectors. What would you say the main things that you're looking for when you're recruiting for people for Lisa Angel?
So we tend to look for people that have a real love for the brand, which there's lots of in Norwich because they know the brand really well. So we get a lot of people that have a real interest in what we do. We also look for people that tend to have creativity. A lot of our roles are creative based, whether it's engraving or hand stamping, working in the shops, doing visual merchandising. So we look for that kind of creative side. Plus as well, anyone that's got a real determination and love for what they do, I think makes them succeed in their job role. And of course, skills and experience based on whatever relevant job they're applying for as well.
Yeah, brilliant. So you've got quite a big challenge on your hands now in relation to your recruitment drive for Christmas, and that's across your personalisation, customer services and warehouse teams, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if someone's looking for work currently, how would they go about applying for work with you?
So they need to have a look at the Lucy Angel careers page. All of our jobs are advertised on there. Plus we advertise everything on Indeed as well. So have a look on there. There's all job descriptions. It explains about the shift patterns that we'll be doing this year to make sure we've got good social distancing across all of our units. And if anybody wants to apply, they need to send their CV and covering letter to jobs@lisaangel.co.uk. We offer really good staff discounts for all of our staff, including our Christmas temps. It's a really nice, friendly environment, casual dress. Check out our careers page.
Excellent. I think, with unemployment rising, at the moment, it's really, really positive that you guys can offer, quite a lot of job opportunities for people in the local area. So if there is anyone at all looking for work, please get in touch.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm a massive Lisa Angel fan, and I'll certainly be purchasing some of your amazing products over the Christmas period for my family and friends.
Good. Me too.
So that will be more work for your staff that come in.
That's fine. We can handle it.
Brilliant. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Vicky.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.